Hi friends, it's Gwen. I'm very happy to say that I have picked up volumes 2, 3, and 4 in the Saga series, and I am so excited about it. I read volume 1 last month in January, and I read all the rest of the trade paperback versions in February. Of the series as a whole, I just couldn't be happier. I have said many times before that I am not a huge graphic novel reader. I don't read comics or anything like that. I just started dabbling in it last year with Doom Boy and Big Questions and American Born Chinese, of course, at the beginning of this year. And then I just heard so many people recommend this series. The artwork, the storyline, the characters, and I picked up the first one on a whim just to see if I would like it, and I was like, oh my goodness, why didn't I just pick up the whole series? Why didn't I just listen to everybody? But I'm not a follower, so I was trying to be cool. It's absolutely amazing. I couldn't be more excited about this series. I can't wait until the next trade paperback comes out. I'm definitely going to be one of the first in line to pick it up. Of course, I know I could go out and pick up the comics, but I'm just going to wait for the trade paperback so I don't have the comics and the trade paperback, you know, trying to conserve a little bit of money here, people. It starts with the first one. The characters, I think it's 4 volumes or 4 comics like in one. I think that's how they did it. It's the first 6 episodes, next 6, the next 6, the next 6, that type of thing. So I am up to chapter 24 now, and I just want to say, first of all, the artwork, Fiona Staples, you are amazing. I can't even imagine what it's like to illustrate these. Amazing. And Brian K. Vaughan, I went to the bookstore to pick up these, and the lady that works at Barnes & Noble was like, hey, if you love this, you have to pick up this series too, and it's called Why, The Last Man. And I have not picked them up yet, but I have read the synopsis online and been checking that out, and it sounds super interesting. I don't know if it's out in trade paperback form. It may only be in comic book form, but there is a comic book store like right around the corner from me, so I may or may not check that out in the near future. But back to Saga, it follows the story of Marco and Alana. There are 2 different races from warring planets, and one is the larger planet, one is like the moon of the planet. And they're at war, but somehow these 2 characters have fallen in love and conceived a child. And this is their story, running away from all the people that are after them. And it's amazing. I was super shocked how, like, just in that short 6 little chapters, it was able to attain a 5 out of 5 stars for me. The world was amazing. Of course, the illustrations helped with that, but just the world building, the character building, it had a complete arc, and it did leave on a cliffhanger, as most comic books, trade paperbacks, graphic novels do if there is going to be a series, or at least I have heard. And so I was expecting that, and that just really made me want to run out and buy the other volumes, so I picked up the second one, and this one wasn't as good as the first one, in my opinion. I gave this one a 4.5 stars, and of course on my Goodreads I just gave it a 4 because you can't do half ratings. Goodreads, you need to get on that. We need to be able to do half ratings. Am I right, or am I right? This one, the back, it says the parents, Marco and Alana, their newborn baby Hazel, has already survived lethal assassinations, rampaging armies, and horrific monsters, but the cold vastness of outer space, the little girl encounters her strangest adventure yet, grandparents. So at the end of the first trade paperback, the grandparents kind of come into the story, and this is our introduction to them, which was absolutely amazing. The only thing that I didn't absolutely love about volume 2, I mean, the characters were great. The setting was a little, I mean, they were on a spaceship, like they were a tree spaceship in space. I didn't really I mean, they were just in their spaceship, and it didn't really, and then when they did go out into the world, you were just kind of like, it didn't really have a great setting, in my opinion. But the plot was a little, I gave it 4 stars for the plot, but the conflict resolution and artwork 5, so 4.5 stars. This time I was so excited that I had the next one lined up, volume 3, which was another 5 stars for me. I love this one just as much, if not more, than I loved the first one. Everything was 5 out of 5 stars. Maybe the plot was a little bit, I gave 4 for the plot, but this is where they go. I'll just read you what it says on the back. The sweeping tale, fighting for their place in the universe, searching for their literary hero. So Alana loves this book, and she goes to find him, and I just love the parts where they go to visit him, and she sees all of his books stacked up, and she's like, bookgasm, and he's like, oh, most of those are for reviews, I need to write blurbs, and it's just, oh my gosh, tragic. If that bends, I will be so sad. So, okay. But anyway, I just love those literary aspects in the book. So I love this so much. Again, the artwork, amazing. I mean, how can you not love it? The characters just keep getting developed, and it just keeps getting better and better and better. And then finally, volume 4, again, I was so happy that I had it lined up, ready to read, and I just read it one after another. This one, I also gave 4 stars on Goodreads, but it's truly a 4.5. This series just is so good. I'm kind of worried about being spoiled for other graphic novels or graphic novel series or comic books in general. I feel that now that I have read these, the bar has been set so high, and I'm really kind of worried about picking up anything else. But I do still plan on picking up a few other series that have been recommended to me by the same people that recommended this, so I kind of trust their opinion now. But I gave this 4 stars, 4.5 stars, just because Alana kind of goes through a little something in this one, and that's a little bit hard. Like, I was like so bummed out. But I'm hoping that it turned around at the end. The setting was more, I don't know, it wasn't really world building about the setting, it was more location. So it was decent, 4 stars on that. The plot, again, it was more centered around, I don't know. I gave that a 4 as well, but the conflict resolution artwork 5. I loved it. I was kind of bummed about some of the things that happened in this, and I don't want to talk about them because obviously they're spoilers. But I'm really attached to these characters, you guys. I am in love with Marco. He is so hot, and I think it's like in volume 3 where he has like the facial hair, or maybe it's 2. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's 3. He has the facial hair. And oh my gosh, he is so hot with facial hair. So hot. And then he like, it shaves or like whatever, and then like it comes back, and I'm like, yes. But I don't know, does it show a picture that I can show you without it being a spoiler? I don't know, where's a spoiler? Where's a non-spoilery picture? Let me look. I'll just show you this one. This one, I don't want to spoil anything, but oh, how cute is he? Oh my god. So yeah, he's so handsome. But I seriously could not love this series more. 4 on the back, it says, as they visit a strange new world and encounter even more adversaries, baby Hazel finally becomes a toddler while her star-crossed parents Marco and Alana struggle to stay on their feet. Yeah, I guess it's like the whole, you know, newly married couple thing, and they're trying to find their way. Like, okay, now that we're together, we've kind of escaped our adversaries. Like, how are we going to do this? I mean, we need money, so one of us has to get a job, and, you know, they're just throwing out a couple of conflicts just for them to overcome. Hopefully they overcome everything. The new characters that were added throughout the series, I really feel that they're just fastly developing and you're knowing more and more and more, and the story's coming together as a whole, and it's just amazing. And I can't rave about this enough, you guys. If you have not picked up Saga, don't just pick up one. Don't just pick up one. Don't make that mistake. Pick up 1, 2, 3, and 4, or if you're unlike me and you have lots of money, go ahead and pick up all the comic books as well. I mean, the artwork is amazing and you won't be disappointed. I promise, okay? But that's it for today, guys. I just wanted to share my love for Saga and my anticipation for the 5th trade paperback that hopefully will come out soon, like tomorrow, right? Comes out tomorrow, right? Probably not. But, yeah, I just can't wait. I'm so excited, and I'm in love with Marco. What's new? And that's it for today, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!